For our challenge, I wanted to build a glorious empire in Starsector, and after dealing with the big factions trying to police my colonies, I finally have the chance to explore the depths of the sector and recover more ancient technologies. Alas, what is waiting out there in the deep dark is more dangerous than you can imagine, and if Captain Steve Carrico is to prevail and plunder the ancient tech, he'll have to fight harder than ever before. So I added our 14 battle group Legion back into our fleet, and also grabbed this 14 battle group Hammerhead, because it's got a bunch of demods. We haven't used it before, but maybe we can actually throw it into battle at some point. And before we go out there into the deep dark, I wanted to check my colonists quickly. And on Ithaca, I decided to go and build a Senate because, well, it feels like very appropriate to have a Senate on our capital planet. And then on Thrinakia, where we do have this military base, I was thinking of building an academy, because here we can then have more officers spawn, and we can also go and retrain our officers that we already have. And now, since I did promise we're gonna go explore redacted systems, we're gonna go down here to Jinjolks, where we've been before and had to run away. Alright, instantly we have quite a few Ordos out here. I see they're defending an orbital habitat around Siren over there. Oh yeah, they instantly caught up to me. That's 2 fleets, I think. It's always fun fighting remnants because they are pretty crazy. And by crazy, I mean strong, but luckily they are sending pretty much all their ships piecemeal at us right now, so that works well for us. Alright, now we have more incoming from the sides as well. I did manage to overload one, but I have to kind of pull back a bit. Oh, that's a good overload there. Let's go. As you can see, they have a lot of fighter drones. They are very good at being able to retreat from combat, but they will always come back. And when it comes to it, they are definitely faster than us, so I have to be very careful how we position. Okay, just one more hit, come on. One more zap. I just wasn't in range. Not to worry, as I said, they will definitely come back, and then I'll be in range. I did manage to overload the other one, so that's good. There's gonna be a bunch of harpoons coming for it. I have pushed definitely too far, because I'm away from my ships right now, which is never good. But this one is definitely ready to go. Just one more hit, there we go, and then I can focus back on this one again. Oh great, they have more reinforcements. We're gonna all have to focus together on that big boy. So I told all my ships to just strike at it. I am out of missiles, but all of us together, we can do a lot of damage to it. I'm pretty sure these missiles also do EMP damage. Only one shimmer remains, and when that one is dead, we are victorious. Let's go. Oh yes. Tell me we get alpha cores. That is what I came here for. Oh, that's 2 of them. Okay, we now need to move a bit so we can repair. They are still chasing me. Oh, that's an interdiction. But if you want to fight me alone, that's fine. There's just a couple of cruisers, a couple of destroyers, which means we put our MVS ships to the test against remnants to see how they do. My Afflictor also managed to destroy one of their lumens on the side, and now my Afflictor is helping me destroy their ships. We make for a great pair together. I love it. This is gonna be a much easier battle than the previous one, I feel like. Oh yeah, Ristreza is going for that one, and that is some Gamma cores for us. I don't think they had any Alpha core officers over here. Oh, there's a bunch of pirates that are chasing me. I think it's a vengeance fleet. And they are fighting remnants now, and all the remnants are going for them. Let's go. I'm just gonna scavenge over here. Yeah, vengeance fleet level 2 defeated. And since they are not chasing me right now, I'm just gonna go and do some salvaging here quickly, and then if these guys want to fight me, these 2 are commanded by Alpha Core, so there's a chance we can get it. Now, for those of you that might be new to Starsector, and I know there's a couple of you like that, the remnants we are fighting, these are basically like AI robot drone ships that basically remain from before everything went to shit, and they're fiercely territorial, and now they're defending their old systems. But basically, if I understand this correctly, they used to be here in service of humanity. Not so much anymore, though. Unfortunately, no Alpha cores for us from this fight. Doesn't look like any of them are protecting a Siren right now, which means we're gonna go and we're gonna explore this world. But we didn't really get anything useful from it. How about this orbital habitat, though? We got a level 7 commander. That's pretty good. There is another world with ruins here. Oh, this is also a great find. We got the M-Brain Oscillator Core, which is gonna allow us to permanently adjust a planet's gravitational field. We have problems with gravity on a lot of our planets, so this is a great find. Like Alos, Elos got high gravity. We can build the M-Brain Oscillator here. It costs us 600,000. It's gonna take 120 days to build. Yeah, we're just gonna go for it. Let's start. There are more planets that we can survey. Even though this one doesn't seem to have ruins on, we're just gonna go for it. Oh shit. Oh, now we have found the big boys, and that's their station there. I think we're gonna have to fight them. We're gonna try at least. We can only deploy 5 ships from the stars, and I really wanted fighter support, and that's why we have carriers here now. At least all of their little ships get easily destroyed by my ship. And if they wanna come at me piecemeal with the smaller ones first, hell yeah, why not? But then, here comes the cavalry. I fully expect to lose some ships here. So far, I think we're doing good. Restreza is not doing good because it kind of exposed itself, so yeah, it's gonna die right about now. They are all focusing my Eos now. I'm gonna try to interpose myself, but I think that Eos is gonna die as well. If I'm not careful, I'm also gonna die. Okay, at least we can get the cruiser down. Okay, oh shit, I overloaded myself trying to push. That Eos is somehow still alive, it's insane. But now we have the rest of my ships here. My Legion is going for it. Oh, this one is ready to go. We might have to sacrifice our Legion for it. Maybe not, maybe I can actually come in here and help. Let's go, we're pushing back. It's really huge that Legion survived right now. My Eos might hurt because of that though. Oh, my other Eos is also getting wrecked. Yeah, my other Eos got destroyed, which means we get reinforcements. Let's be real, even I am hurting bad right now. There he goes. And if we pull back a bit, I feel like we could get them. Oh, my one remaining Eos completely overloaded. Somehow it's still alive with like literally no HP left. My Riptide over there is really nicely tanking their battle ship. That's like very, very impressive. Let's go. I think most of their ships are now gone and dealt with. Unfortunately, I do not have any harpoons left. Oh, our Eos actually managed to retreat. Let's go. And this Equinox is about to go down. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, we lost a lot, but we can get most of them back without demods. We lost a lot of crew though, so it's gonna be harder to recover. And we got another Alpha Core. We need to run. They've got another nasty order coming at me. And since we do not have any crew to man these ships, it is time we go back home. Oh, the Senate and Academy have just been finished, just in time as I got back home. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna install that Terraforming core into the M-Brain Oscillator. And then we're gonna go to Ithaca, where we can, now that we have Senate, we can enact edicts. There's not that many interesting edicts we could take right now. I think I'm gonna try the industrial incentives. Basically increases all industry output by 1 but doubles upkeep. We'll see if this actually does anything. No, I think that yeah, we're making less money now. I think so. It of course still has the shipping disruption, and selling all the loot that we got out of that, even though we have tariffs over here with the Reuters, we still get 500,000. I think that was worth it. And of course the biggest thing is we have 3 Alpha Cores. I could actually assign Alpha Cores to be administrators of my planets instead of the couple of crappy administrators that we have. You see, these Alpha Cores have high precognition, but pretty much everybody is gonna hate us if we do this. By the way, that fixed the monetary problems on Ithaca once again, even though we still have shipping disruption. I'm also gonna assign the Alpha Core on Thrinakia. And since my stations are generally doing okay, I'm gonna install the last Alpha Core we have into Alos. And I'm gonna personally take over a Siphon Sol, which means there are like 3 administrators we do not have governing anything, which means we could go and we could settle more planets in the system. We'll probably do that, but first, I don't like these hegemony investigators over here. They actually have a 14 battle group onslaught. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna try to take that. If we have to destroy a couple of eagles in between, sure. It's a coward. It's hiding behind debris. Get over here, coward. Me and my buddy Ristresa are coming for you. You're coming home with us, buddy. Alright, let's see what we can recover. Oh, we can grab it. Only 1 D-mod as well. And as is tradition, I slapped on a lot of annihilators. We got Valor Smart Gun up here, which is apparently from Legio Infernalis, and the shells have limited tracking ability. So that sounds actually pretty good. Otherwise, lots of flak and anti-fighter on the sides. For now, we're just gonna store Steve, but I gotta admit that our storage is starting to look pretty spicy. And next we're gonna do is visit Prison Freeport, where I haven't been in a while. And the main reason for that is I have a chicken supplier there. Yeah, that sounds very weird, right? These guys are raiding. In any case, that chicken supplier, he is selling rare tech. Basically, ancient technologies that you otherwise have to go out there and find, which is what I've been doing. But those technologies, sometimes you just can't find all of them, right? Now, I've never actually used that mod before, so I do not know if it has any of the things that allow you to terraform planets, which are really the only ones that I'm interested in. Let's see what Chicken's got over here. Oh, down here, it is selling the terraforming stuff. There's a lot of ship blueprints and weapon blueprints. We're gonna ignore that. I'm not buying those. Also, I'm not buying any of these that will increase the monetary gains. That is just a no-no. But I do see we have atmospheric mineralizer over here, which allows toxic or dense atmosphere to be completely terraformed, and we do have a toxic planet that we could settle and terraform. That's gonna cost us 450,000. I think I'm gonna call that worth. And then we're gonna go visit Zothis, our toxic world. And it's got 200% hazard rating due to toxic atmosphere and extreme cold. But nonetheless, we're gonna establish a colony over here. And whenever we can, we're gonna be building this atmospheric filter that's gonna remove the toxic atmosphere. Now, Boris also managed to build its space station. And since Boris has no atmosphere, and we had this atmospheric sublimator for quite a while, we can go build the atmospheric pump over here. It's gonna cost us 500,000, but when Boris gets atmosphere, oh, we're terraforming this into a beautiful planet. One day. It's probably gonna take a long time. Now, with all that done, let's go say hello to the remnants again, shall we? There's still one planet in here that we have not surveyed yet, and oh my god, that is all their fleets. Look at this. No, we are using a story point to get the fuck out of that. I still want to go and check this planet though. Oh, we got a TTSC weapon blueprint package, so that is a bunch of high-tech weapons. I like that. Also, Crisis is here once again, because why wouldn't there be? And apparently it's the Sindrians trying to wreck my fuel exports. Let's see if I can just hook up one fleet, like just win this. They have a shit ton of fighters, but to be honest, so do we. So far, so good. And that is a lot of carry potential there. Ooh, we are dealing some damage to it, which is great, but it's so much faster than us, so it can just pull back. There it is, it's back. But I have Restreza helping me over here. I think together we could do great. Oh, Restreza is hurting. To be honest, so am I. I have to pull back. Oh, can we kill it? Just a little bit more. Come on. This is worth it. This is definitely not worth it because Restreza died and I overloaded. There's just too many enemies in my face. I cannot get rid of my flux. You know what? Screw it. I had to take some damage there. If I could just get rid of a couple of these smaller boys, life would be so much better. I'm gonna have to vent now, even though they still have some fighters on me. We also lost our Legion, I just noticed. That's probably not so good. I was just way too greedy earlier. Ooh, our Eos is also gonna die too. That exact same ship. That shit is just so powerful. On my own, I cannot deal with it, especially when it's got a lot of support. This was another very costly battle for us. And let's be real, it's far from over. Their two big ships are still alive. But together, this one is very exposed. We could get it. This is their chance to take it down. Let's go. That's revenge, baby. And the other Solar's got like literally no HP left. It's gonna overload. Oh, hell yeah, finally. We are losing the St. Helena over there with that. Actually, it's surprisingly still alive. Actually, it is no longer alive. They still have one of their big drone ships. Shit. Maybe our life isn't as good yet as I thought it's gonna be. No idea if my ships can survive the onslaught it's bringing though. But worry not, Daddy's coming to help. And we're gonna take down its support. Let's go. Oh yeah, now we have the firepower to take it. They only have 2 ships supporting it. My new Omen is up front as well. First battle for it and it's still alive. Let's be real, you'll love to see it. Holy shit, we lost 5 big ships in this one. and we can actually get them all back without any demods. And that's 2 alpha cores. Oh, worth it. And we fly back home where we're gonna have to deal with Sindri and Dictat now attacking us. You know what, Boris? Since at some point we're gonna make you great again, you are getting an alpha core. You know what, Zuthis? Our toxic world? I know we haven't built anything yet, but you know what? You also get an alpha core administrator. Oh man, Pathers are gonna love us. And since all of our ships have now repaired demods, maybe we could grab a couple of new ones. There's this MVS Clement cruiser that we haven't checked out yet. And we haven't actually used the Ashfall from the Diable before. So that is a bunch of demods for us that we can fix while we fly around. As for Ithaca, since the cometary capture infrastructure is gonna be done in like a couple of months, I was thinking maybe we could build a stellar shade, because we do have the stellar reflector core that's gonna allow us to hopefully remove the heat thing. And now while we wait for the Dictat to show up, I'm gonna fly back to my chicken friend. Actually, first we're gonna say hello to more hegemony investigators, and we're gonna go and we're gonna test out some of our new ships. I do see that new ship of mine. It's going after the enemy legion and it's pushing them quite nicely. As for the MVS ship, it's staying nicely in the line, which to be honest is fine with me. And these guys almost killed the legion. That's really good. No, actually they did fully kill the legion. I think I'm gonna buy the atmospheric sublimator. That's gonna cost us 450. And if I stick around for just a couple days over here for the month to tick over, we're gonna get a nice cash intake. I'm gonna buy another stellar reflector core from here. That's another 450. Also, the M-Brain oscillator at Alos completed now. That was really fast, which means Alos now has 100% hazard rating only. And now we're gonna go to Thrinakia, where we can visit the academy that we have built here, and we could train some of our administrators that have no skills to get some skills. It's gonna take 4 months. That's fine with me. I swear to God, every time I move away, there gotta be somebody inspecting my fleets here. I would really prefer if you didn't, Persian League, but hey, you came here, now you're gonna suffer for it. And maybe if I can recover their conquest or their victory, why not? I think they would be both fun ships to have, just to add them to collection, you know, why not? My flux is high, but this victory's flux is even higher, so this is gonna be my kill. Oh yeah, we can get them both. And I see there's hegemony investigators. I see my Restreza is going after their 14 battle group onslaught. I am gonna help if you can take that one down. That's probably most of their damage dealt with. And hey, it's always fun to recover these big ships, right? That means their Castella remains. I am not afraid of a Castella. They do have a Vindicator shooting me from very, very far away. And that should be their fleet dealt with. Oh, and we can actually grab their onslaught. Now, let's refit some of these new babies we just got. I built a Conquest with broadside in mind. It's got anti-armor MVS weapon over here, and then it's got a Gauss cannon, a bunch of squalls up front to annoy the enemy, and also graviton beam and tactical laser to keep the shields up, and a couple of harpoons to, you know, finish things off. And on this side, just flak. And then our victory, I built with missiles in mind. We got double Ahab harpoon repeaters over here. We have a lot of Hornet launchers on the side just to annoy our enemies. Then for anti-shield cracking, we have the Gauss cannons over here, and they're already built in Pluto Techness assault guns. It's hard to pronounce that, but that's for anti-armor. As for the Nelson, I just ignored the energy mounts, went with Storm Needler up front with some Raxons just for anti-shield cracking, and then some Glow Tusk linear rifles in the back. This is a very short range, but then Nelson's got that system that allows him to boost into range and, you know, shoot up whatever is Hearten. I think the colony crisis is gonna hit soon, so we have to get ready for the Syndrans. There it is, Syndran Dictat attack. They're very strong with 6 fleets, but apparently evenly matched. Okay, let's see these fleets. Oh yeah, these guys are gonna be strong. The question is, can I catch any of them just alone? Not really. Not really, no. Also, Boris finished building its atmospheric pump, and it's gonna take a long time, 600 days for it to complete. And while Zethus is building its orbital station, we do have some extra money, so I'm gonna just go and queue up that atmospheric filter as well. Okay, I managed to catch up 2 fleets. I will take that, even though they have like 5 battleships. Oh, they're sending in Sunders first. I love that. Sunders love to die. Sunders are great, but also very, very glass cannony. But now they have their big ships up here. We'll see how we can deal with them. So far, so good. Just gotta be careful I do not overload myself, because they do have a lot of pressure with all their missiles coming in. Yeah, I have to turn off my weapons. I did manage to get the kill, and we got the kill on the other one as well. And that kind of leaves their conquest exposed as well. For a second there, I kind of forgot about that. And I'm not gonna allow this one to get its flux down. I am going in for the kill. But at this point, only one executor remains. And let's be real, it is not gonna remain for too long. And since these are Lion Guard ships, I kind of want one, so I'll grab this conquest. And that is 2 fleets dealt with. I can catch this Lion Guard here. They have managed to establish quite a line over here, and we have managed to come over here with a lot of missiles. Oh, that one is gonna be overloading soon. I have a bit of a different composition this time around. And so far so good. The missile support, as always, is doing amazingly well. And I get to see my new MVS ship in action with all its beams. They're not very hardcore, those beams, but we do have that Diablo ship helping out very nicely. And since we can, we are stealing their Lions Guard Executor as well. Got one more group. This one has 3 Executors as well as a bunch of Falcons. Love to see they're sending Sunders out there again. Great frontal unit, really. My Ristreza is already fighting one of their executors, so I'm definitely gonna be helping out over here. Yeah, it's an instant overload. I like it. Look at those torpedoes coming in. Perfect. And since the other executor tried to save it, it's now basically encircled. You guys are supposed to be Lions Guard, like one of the best out here. But that allowed me to catch another group here. And if my calculation is correct, and let's be real, it might not be, that means that only one fleet made it inside Penelope system. I think I'm ready to call that a success. Victory for us. So now all we have to do is deal with 3 Luddic Path cells on 3 of our planets. Also, there is a Starlight Fury just floating around out here. I think Hegemony just killed their fleet. So you know what? I'll take this one. This is a fun ship. And since these Hegemony investigators were so nice to kill all the Cabal for us, why don't we go kill them? They do have this Nibelung, which is a beautiful ship that I would love to have. Please let me go kill stuff. Now let's see if we can deal with this Nibelung. I would prefer if we do not completely destroy it, because I really would love to recover it. It was not to be. Now, let's take a look at these new ships. First thing, I have outfitted the Fury over here, and we named it Pisces, because we had a request to name a ship like that. It's got a Reaper. Yeah, that's all I wanted. It's got some Sabos, a Phase Lance over here, anti-matter blasters. As for the Lion Guard's Conquest, I gave it some hills because this could be energy, so I wanted to build it slightly different than the other one. As for the Executor, yes, we went with hills again, a bunch of gravity beams over here. We got some anti-shield, we got some anti-armor over there, and squalls to annoy the shit out of the enemy ship. For now, these guys go into storage, but we're gonna take Pisces with us. Oh, Circle Star has also grown, which means we could actually build another industry here. Let's be real, we do not have that many options over here, so we're just gonna go for refining again, because we know that that's gonna make us money since we're already doing mining here. And Boris also managed to build a variable assembler. I'm gonna assign luxury goods over here. It does look like Hegemony is trying to inspect us again. No, buddy. And apparently, one of our stations got involved into this fight. I don't even know which one, because we have like 4 in that one little corner. I'm gonna try to make sure it does not get harmed. To be honest, I hope Hegemony tries to come and like properly investigate as a crisis again, because I think if we beat them like for the 2nd time, then they will slowly be like, okay, fair enough. No more investigations. Even though they were nice enough and they actually beat some of our enemies in the meantime, still, I do not really like the scrutiny. I need to go and do is find some oxes. I guess I should say oxen, right? That's the plural. But basically what they do is they increase the burn level of your fleet. And we are carrying our 14 Battlegroup Legion with us, which has maximum burn of 7. We want at least 8. I already found one, a Luddic Church guy. got one. See, that already increases our burn level to 17. I can order one be made and it's gonna be ready next month. Yeah, let's do that. We can make it ourselves. Give me my new tug, which now kind of allows us to use some different ships. So you know what? I'm gonna put Legio in here, and Pistis also completely repaired itself, so I'm gonna put it in here as well. And let's maybe take our 14 battle group Steve out, and maybe we take the Griffin. Now let's see where that Pather base is that I totally forgot to check. I found my Pathers. It's a battle station. I deployed the Griffin, I deployed the Steve, and I deployed, what are you called? Ashfall class. Yes, we haven't used Ashfall against stations before, so I deployed that as well just to see how it's gonna go. Oh, we have our first overload. Steve hasn't arrived yet, so that was all just me for now. Here comes Steve. There you go. And that's the firepower I wanted, really. Also, Steve is getting rammed, pushed out of position. It does look like we're gonna have to deal with the shaft before we can actually deal with the station. That Griffin is dangerously up close though. Maybe that's like one ship that would benefit from not having a steady one, or have something lower. This is one of those that you always want in the back. Now, since I'm already out here, why don't I check a couple of these systems that we haven't checked yet? Oh, there you go. System with a medium warning beacon. That could be interesting. It already is. There's a mining station there. We got a Dealmaker holosuit. We got another Sinkinchun core. That's a Sakura world. I have no idea what a Sakura world is. And we got the weather manipulation core. Hey, that's good. We have some extreme weather going around. Also, good news. Cometary capture infrastructure at Ithaca has been completed. And you know what that means? Ithaca got water. It is now a jungle planet. But I feel like when the stellar shade is properly terraformed and installed, the hot thing goes away. This is gonna turn into Terran instead of jungle. Oh, we're gonna be doing so much more terraforming. I want to do that to Boris as well and Xanthus. I want to see water here. Also, speaking of water, we are now at war with Diable and Legio Infernalis again. Well, good times did not last, huh? I'll check this desert world as well. Oh, and good news are back. Trinakia has grown to a level 6. Which means we could build another industry here. We have a ton of ore that we are exporting right now. Let's be real, this is the perfect planet for refining. We can turn all that ore into, well, more than ore. So yeah, we're going for it. And Siphon Sol can also build another industry. I really don't know exactly what besides fuel production I should be building over here. So you know what, let's try something different. We have this cloning here. It requires the main era artifacts, which basically, as far as I know, only like one of my colonies produces, and I don't know if anybody else in the system does. Let's give it a try. Let's go with cloning here. Now, back to exploring. There's an orbital habitat here. Ooh, and we have found autonomous mantle bore in here, which can be installed in mining, not on a gas giant, and not a habitable world. Okay. And it's gonna increase ore, transportoric ore, and organics production by 3. There's a lot of ruins on this barren world. Well, we got another atmospheric mineralizer, which can fix toxic, which we already are working on, or dense atmosphere. I think maybe one of the worlds around might have a dense one, so that's for sure, good find. And speaking of it, atmospheric filter on Zuthus has been completed. It's gonna take 419 days to terraform, and I need to go back home and install the item in there. But since it also has extreme cold, I could go build a stellar mirror over there. It's gonna cost me almost $500,000, but we do have one of those stellar refractor shades, and if you install it in there, we can get rid of the cold as well, so let's do that. Now, as for this black hole, there is of course a research station right in there. This is gonna hurt us. But also, we got yet another stellar reflector core. We got a Tachyon lens blueprint. That is huge for us. A Rabbit class mining barge blueprint. We're gonna have to burn out. Quickly look if there's anything else. There is another tits package. And then we burn out. 330 supplies to repair. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go home after that. And since the pirates have an orbital station nearby, I'm just gonna go see if we can buy some supplies there. They'll be happy to buy the crap off of me. I'll be happy to buy their supplies. Look, they are very cheap, which means we can just stay here and continue exploring. Let us fly into another black hole then. I already see something. That's a research station right there. Ooh, what is this? Fuelerine spool? goes into a spaceport or a megaport. Oh my god, I totally forgot that I can upgrade spaceports. Let's go fix my mistake. We have spaceports everywhere. I could have upgraded stuff to megaports ages ago. Definitely want that on my major planets. That's 1.5 million, and we are now building 5 megaports. Also, I made a slight mistake. This nav buoy was held by Independence. I took it over, and now we are apparently war with Independence. I'm sure they'll be able to forgive me over time. Now, I'm just gonna quickly check if there's something hiding around the black hole here. Doesn't appear to be the case. Oh, Inner Statia has grown to level 6, which means we unlocked another admin. Not that I have many administrators in use currently. As for the last industry on Inner Statia, you know what we're gonna build? We're gonna go for commerce. We haven't built that anywhere yet. You can only build one in system, and we do have the special item. Let's increase the colony income. Yes, the stability panel is gonna be there, but who cares? Also, remnants are now targeting Empire of K. Interesting. They're gonna have 5 fleets. They're gonna be strong, but apparently they should be outmatched by the forces defending my systems. Also, we have another colony crisis. They are targeting Siphon Sol. Why that place specifically? I don't know. There's probably an alpha core active there, so yeah. But if we defeat them, which of course we will, they're gonna be full-on disrupted, and they're gonna take less interest in my operations. Hey, last Pathler cells, I am always happy to hear that. I notice that Trinakia has finished its refining as well, and it's now, yeah, it's exporting some serious amount of stuff. Needs drugs though. As for Ithaca, I'm gonna install the fuel arena spool into its spaceport, and of course it's gonna be megaport whenever it's gonna be megaport. Hopefully that extra accessibility is gonna help bring in stuff and not constantly be disrupted. On Trinakia, we could actually install this autonomous mantle board that we got. It's gonna increase the production by 3 more units. I think we're already producing stuff over here. Enough of stuff over here. I don't think we're gonna do it here. I wonder if you could do it on a place like Inner Statia. I'm actually gonna go try that first. Well, yes, we could. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna install it on Inner Statia, which is gonna increase our monthly production even more. Let's go. The commerce is gonna be great here. And we're gonna install that terraforming core in here, the atmospheric mineralizer. So that should help get rid of the toxic atmosphere. And then the stellar mirror is being built, which is where we can install the stellar reflector core, and that's gonna help as well with the extreme cold. In fact, speaking of cold and hot and such, the stellar shade is gonna be done in 1 day on Ithaca. I saw a change. It's a Terran world now. Oh, that is great. Now it actually has farmland. We're not gonna be farming here. I promised terraforming. We transformed a desert world into a proper Terran world. It's beautiful. Captain Carrico promised to bring paradise to the people of his empire, and after years he finally delivered. Ithaca was a thing of beauty now. Its oceans were warm and its beaches perfect to sip mojitos at. It was the first jewel in his crown, but Steve wasn't done yet. Even though every faction, even the remnants, were jealous of Penelope Star, he wanted more. He promised to terraform more worlds, and he was going to deliver.